live it. So it's summertime and we hope you're traveling. We're traveling all over the world. The one thing that we always think about is eco-travel. What is eco-travel? How do you participate in eco-tourism? You don't have to go to some remote location. You can do it right in the middle of the big city. Bianca and I went up to Toronto, Canada and checked out eco-tourism urban style. Toronto has a lot to offer tourists. Surprisingly, it's one of the most culturally diverse cities in the world. And from its zero-emission electric streetcars and buses, large recycling bins on almost every corner, green spaces and parks throughout the city, and its location right on the beautiful shores of Lake Ontario, Toronto's the greenest city in North America. To jumpstart our green getaway, Bianca caught up with Toronto's Green Tourism Association to find out what it means to be an eco-tourist, even in a big city.
Ecotourism is being a tourist but being environmentally conscious while you are touring different places around the world. Cool. It's making sure that you're staying in environmentally friendly hotels, eating at vegetarian restaurants, being sure that you participate in the local economy, and being a good steward of the planet while you're visiting.
Instead of hailing gas-guzzling taxi cabs to see Toronto, we decided to do something a little different and rented a couple bikes where we could see Toronto ourselves up close and personal, right next to nature.
Just minutes from the skyscrapers and the hustle and bustle of downtown Toronto lies an urban oasis ideal for the eco-traveler, filled with over 300 miles of hiking trails and bike paths.
One of my favorite sites in Toronto is the world-famous Music Garden, where you can listen to live music in an outdoor amphitheater or just simply enjoy the beautiful harmony of the lilacs, the daisies, and the natural landscaping. After logging nearly 16 miles on the trail, I was more than ready to say goodbye to my bike and to say hello to the beautiful waters of Lake Ontario. I decided to start with a canoe lesson. But first I had to figure out how to fasten my life jacket. Wait a minute, how does this, is that it? Oh, there it is. Next was getting into the boat.
Got it. So you're just staying low in one place and lower in the boat. This yoga's coming in handy. Scared to move. Okay. Am I even? So we won't go too far. I'm telling you right now, I'm not moving. You don't have to worry about me. I will be still. Okay. So now get the paddle. Oh boy. The tipping point. No, I'm kidding. Oh, he's moving. He's moving.
Well, luckily my instructor was patient and I didn't fall in the water. And you know, in the end, it's always fun to try new things.
After a day in the great outdoors, we were ready to check into our hotel, the beautiful and eco-friendly Fairmont Royal York. But first, Bianca caught up with Michelle White, the Fairmont's environmental director, to find out why it's the greenest luxury hotel chain in the world.
So for guests that are visiting Toronto and staying here at the Fairmont Royal York, what are some of the eco-friendly programs they'll find?
Well, it's really twofold. The first part is more operationally based. So you'll find things that really concentrate on energy and water conservation and of course waste management.
Oh, great.
And the second part of that is more focused on the actual guest. As a hotel, we do serve a lot of wine. And of course, you know, all those corks tend to pile up over time.
Yeah, that's a lot of corks.
It's a lot of corks. So we have a cork recycling program here on the premises, and you know, even the public can bring their corks in for depositing, and the corks are then taken and recycled.
So that's something that we can all do. We can all recycle our corks too. I never knew that.
There you go.
Cool.
One of the fantastic things you'll find here is our rooftop garden.
Oh, I've heard about that. It sounds wonderful.
It's fantastic, and you'll have to see that while you're here.
I will.
What makes it special is that the herbs are all organically grown, and then they're harvested and used in the kitchens, and the dishes are then served to our guests.
So I might even get to taste some of the herbs grown in the garden.
In all likelihood.
Okay, good.
After chatting with Michelle, I couldn't wait to see the rooftop garden for myself. So next I caught up with the chef de cuisine of the Royal York's Epic restaurant for a personal tour.
Right in front of us we have lemon thyme. I used to do that with fish.
It smells like lemon.
Yeah, very citrusy, and it goes perfectly, especially as a summer dish. You know, with fish one more time, it's the perfect match for me. It's refreshing and with a nice salsa. That works very, very well.
Wow, sounds good. It's making me hungry.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly.
So what do we have here? It looks like some mint.
We have two kind of mints. So on one side, the spearmint, which is very used in a lot lot of beverage, and as well on our side for mainly with the lamb, it's very classical with the lamb and mint sauce. And on that side we have the chocolate mint.
chocolate mint.
I'm gonna make you try a leaf.
Oh, wow.
If you want to try it out.
Yes, I do. I've never had some. Oh,
Very strong flavor.
it's very powerful. It tastes like a piece of candy. But it's a plant.
It is a plant, and very rewarding. We try to get a lot of recipe with it, and try to make the best of it. It's just beautiful on itself.
Wow.
So it doesn't need a lot.
Well, I can't wait to taste some of your beautiful cuisine. Well, JC certainly showed us why he's one of the top chefs in Toronto by preparing dish after delicious dish of some of the best food we've ever had. That boy can cook, and it was a great way to end our vacation.
Hey, Toronto was a blast. Well, come back next week because we're going to have another great episode. We're going to have another great adventure. We're going to have great tips on how to live more conscious. And most importantly, we're going to show you how to have more fun. That's what I'm talking about. More fun, baby. Peace. We love you guys. Thank you.